welcome everybody. We're back with some more ASL action. Today is going to be a solo day. Unfortunately, my regular Saturday partner, Rutin, is not feeling well, so hearts in chat for him. Hopefully he feels better soon. I don't really want to let it all go to waste. So with that in mind, I do want to... I did want to get a scenario playing, and since I will likely have a new partner... Cool. Now that I likely will have a partner for Tuesdays, big thanks to Excess Bombing for that. Hopefully those games will go well. I did want to at least play the Spanish Civil War scenario, this one in particular, because frankly speaking, the Spanish Civil War scenarios, we're almost done with them. Guerra Civil is pretty much this scenario and one other one. I think it's the 8th scenario, which, if I take a look at it, looks to be I Carmela, but that takes place in mid-1938, and I'm pretty sure there's some intervening scenarios. So regardless, these Spanish Civil War scenarios, because of their nature and the general funkiness of this scenario pack so far, how complicated it is, how strange it is, I just kind of want to get it out of the way. So with that preamble done, one of the things that has constantly plagued playing this scenario pack has been the fact that I have to use substitute counters. So hopefully it won't be too confusing. The map, Scenario Archives, apparently has someone, or there's a version out there. I don't know where it is. I don't really care to look for it. There is a winter version of this upper board, which is board SCW-01. Again, I don't really care to look for it. It's like probably the only time it gets used, unless there was an earlier scenario that I have forgotten. Again, it's not really the end of the world. You'll just have to pretend that there's ground snow on the upper board, as we see on board 4 below. Another thing to mention is that the Japanese counters I have to use, as always. I also have to use... the Russian counters is great, I can use them, but I have to use some Ethiopian 448s because there are no normal 448s for the Republican side, and I forget what I used prior. So, anyways, for people who may be confused, that's what's going on. Additionally, there's, you know, some concealed units. These guys are concealed specifically because they can't be seen by anybody. There's some guns on the field. Yeah, there's some reinforcements. The goal for the Republicans is that they need to capture 7 buildings? Is it 7 or 6? 7 buildings on board SCW-01, so northern board, which I didn't mark north. Not that it really matters, but there you go. On the northern board, as well as having nobody in or adjacent to the GG5, GG6 road that spans from GG5, GG6 all the way to I-10. Unfortunately, it doesn't... I guess 06 has to be included because it connects the two. But usually there's, you know, it would say like in long form, you know, exactly which hexes, Y10, for example, as well. Anyways. And, you know, you kind of wonder, like, okay, well, if this is split, does this count, or whatever. So, no matter what, the Republican player has to grab some buildings and the road. So, hopefully, I'll be able to do that. Although, as always, I don't really... We're playing this fast, we're playing this loose, and we're playing this for fun. So, that's how it'll be. Additionally, one thing that hopefully I will remember, which I'm sure I won't, And maybe if I put a counter down, I'll remember. Where is the support weapon? Light anti-tank, maybe? There we go. Okay. I'm going to put these down. Maybe this will cause me to remind this. Every infantry unit has Molotov capability. Basically, all that really means is that they get to add 4 firepower on an adjacent attack after all modifications. So you don't double it to 8. It's always just straight 4. You can also use Molotovs against vehicles, although there's only 3 of them. They're not really that strong, and the defenders have, you know, at least 1 gun and quite a few machine guns, so I don't think it's really gonna matter. So all that said and done, it is a 6.5 turn scenario. And let's try to go through it. I should probably actually, you know what? Before I start, I just want to check. I didn't actually look for this. I don't think it'll really matter, but let's see if there's any balance problems. Balance looks to be potentially Italian or nationalist favored. 4-3, so nothing substantial. I don't care. Weather 9. So I should mention there is falling snow. Actually, do I have a counter for falling snow? Weather. Oh, you know what? Do I have? Can I just do that in the weather thing? Falling snow. Perfect. Sorry for it being slightly brighter, but this is really going to be nice because it should auto-calculate falling snow. Presumably. I don't actually know if it does. Normally it does. Maybe it'll just remind me if I click again. Huzzah. No, it doesn't. But whatever. There's falling snow, which basically, if there's a counter for it, it at 6 hexes, at Exic Mist, at 6 hexes, you add 1, and then I think for every multiple of 6, you add another 1. So, let's go. There is no rally phase actions. There's just nothing for me to really do. As the Republican side. Prep fire phase. I do want to shoot my gun first, so I shall. Gun will shoot at this 447 to hit. What is that range? 6. It's going to be +2, so it won't be a hit. I don't think it reveals itself because it's not a yellow 6. But I forget if it's 5 or 6. And frankly, it's not really going to matter anyways because, well, they're just going to keep shooting no matter what. So, unfortunate there. I don't really have any other shots to make because I have to move. I should also mention, for those who have never played with snow, ground snow just affects your ability to move to a higher height. And I believe it's only once you have... actually, you might not get anything for falling snow. You'd have to get deep snow for it to start affecting you. So during ground snow, which is what's the case, all infantry cavalry must expend 1 extra movement factor per elevation level change, up or down, unless using stairwell or plowed road. Road bonus is not applicable using a plowed road, or unless using a plowed road. But there are none of those. So. That's deep snow. I don't think there's anything else for shots. So, yeah, it's just gonna be some slight movement issues later on. And with that said, I shall move. I'm actually kind of worried what their line of sight is. I think it's, yeah, it's right down here, and I don't want that. So this gang is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I'm going to keep it at that. And that guy is going to go 1, 2, 3. Over on the right side, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I have anybody I want to shoot with. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This stack will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will take a 4. What was that? 4 up 1. 7 on 4 pintash check. They all pass. How many snipers is that? Because I didn't put my snipers down. Allies, sniper. What's a valid sniper? Probably there. And then I'll just put this as Axis Miner, which would have been, we'll say there. Yeah, you know what? That's a valid one. Info, what do we got? We have a Republican ELR of, or allied, Sand 2, ELR 3, and an Axis ELR 3, and a Sand 3, which is not great because I just rolled 2 Sands for the Axis. So let's do that's ELR 3 size. This guy over here. Perfect. Sniper and sniper. One sniper activates. He's going 1, 2, 3, 4. That's terrible. Goes right into the 8-1. Random selection picks off the middle guy, which could have been a lot worse. Oops, not. I want this. There we go. So that's them shot. I'm going to have one squad from T7 is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I really want to take a shot at him. Actually, you know what? When he's here, I will take a shot with this MMG. It's 7. So it's a +1 for missed. It's a down 2 for open round and non-assault. So it's a -1 and then another -1 for the leader. So it's -2 overall. I'm just shooting the MMG. So it's 2 on 4, which will probably be a K something. 2 on 4, K2. So this guy's half squad. Take some 2 morale check. Will ELR and break. That sucks. Okay, well, with this guy shot, and I need to put a infantry gun. We'll do this. Second squad will bypass in T8. 2, 3, 4. These guys will just assault move. I'll take a shot as a 4 flat. No, wait, no, 4 up 1. Which is still a 6 on 4, which is a normal morale check. So, leader, squad. Okay, this guy pins, and this guy, ELRs, and half squad, and break. These aren't, these aren't, like, crazy moves. It's just an assault move. Squad with the mortar goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And I might as well do bypass 1, 2, 3. And I want to get in here, but I don't want to get shot with this. So we'll just stick with that. Is there anybody else to move? No. Defensive fire phase. This guy shot. They're not adjacent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's in woods. 4 up 2, it's not really worth it. What do I have a line of sight to? You know what? I probably have line of sight to from K6 to this building. Yeah. What's the range? 10. Okay, so that is a 6 up 1. Ouch. 3 on 6 is K2. Random selection. So leader, squad, squad, squad. 2 squad take a casualty reduction, which again is pretty bad. Then they all take a 2 morale check. Oh, I did. Whatever. I'm just gotta remember I had a sniper on that one. 2 morale checks. So leader is fine. Squad, half squad is fine. That guy breaks, and that guy breaks. And they generated a sniper. So first Republican sniper, no. Then nationalist sniper, yes. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 goes to the gun, breaks the crew. This is wild. I have a rate of fire, so I shall shoot again. It was up 1, I think. So 5 on 6 is a 1 morale check. The leader is fine. That guy breaks. He's fine because it's a 1 morale check, and because it's a commissar, he'll boost their morale by 1. And that guy, both broken guys are fine, but this guy breaks, I think is what I said. Jesus. Okay. Well, I got a rate of fire, so might as well. It's 10. It's nothing. Rate of. I still have rate though, so I will shoot again. I'll get a 4 on 6, which is a 2 morale check. It's just crazy. Leaders or commissar is fine. That guy is gone. That guy's fine, and that guy is gone. So both half squads are eliminated. Since I have rate, I will shoot again. I don't have rate, and that is an 8 on 6, which is just a pintash check, which we roll for the commissar, and he's fine. Yeah. This is not going well. This is not going well at all. I really don't think I can see them, but I will take a shot just in case. That is clean. It's a 4 up 2. Nope. I'm actually super surprised it's clean. No more defensive. Advanced fire phase, I don't really have any to do, to be honest. We'll take off residuals. Routes. I mean, at this point, I don't want some of these guys to be super vulnerable. I want to be able to rally them, so, you know, we'll do it this way. This guy will route back. I can take off defensive. Advanced phase. Excuse me. Advances. I'm gonna have this LMG guy go up. Go up. Yeah, you know what? They'll both go up. Okay, mortar won't. He'll go up. This guy will get closer. This guy, this guy. That's pretty much it. No CC. Turn 1 nationalists. Weather. Falling snow stops. Which means there's no more mist. If I'm correct. I think that's how it is. falling snow, one stopped. If a wind turns while it's always snowing, the intensity increases. Oh, wait. Man, okay. So I had that wrong. It's not that it stops, it's that it increases. So now, instead of having to be at 6 for your +1 for falling snow to come into effect, now there's always a +1 for falling snow. And then it's an additional +1 for every 6, I think. Okay. I mean, not that that really changes anything, but yeah, whatever. Take pins off. I might as well do the crew self-rally first. It does not work, unfortunately. Try this guy. That actually will, surprisingly. So I got 447 with the LMG back. We'll try the... Yep, this full squad will come back, thankfully. And then I got 2 squads. The bottom guy potentially comes back. Heat of battle. Now, because it's Guerra Civil, it is a different heat of battle. I think it's just a +1. Republican heat of battle. I don't think they should not be militia. They should just be a +1. Yeah, pretty sure that's just +1. +1 being on 9-10 Berserk. Cool. Love to have not only... Oh, man. Okay. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Prep fire phase. I mean, I've got some new targets now, which is pretty nice. I just have to remember falling snow. So, I'm going to have the squad with the LMG over here in U7 shoot at the guys in the brush. It should just be a +1 for the shot. So, what's that, 6? It's a 9 on 6, which isn't anything. They're prep fired. 4 are up 2. 7 pin test check. They're pinned. Just means they're not shooting back, really. I'll take another 4 up 2. Nope. How do I want this guy pointed? You know what? I'm going to point him in the direction of L10. So I'll shoot L10 first with the squad. Actually, you know what? Does it matter? No. It'll be with the squad and with the leader, obviously. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is a +3, 2 for hindrance, the snow, essentially falling snow. +1 for woods, and then -1. So it's a +2 overall on 6. 7 on 6 should be a 1 or normal. It's a normal. Guy is fine. I didn't do any snipers. No. Okay, cool. Didn't do any snipers. He's fine. I do have rate of fire, which I will attempt again. The MMG doesn't do anything. Okay. This guy is now even worse to shoot. Actually, you know what? That gives me a great idea. I don't even need to care about those guys anymore. HMG with, I don't really... yeah, I'll add the squad for the first shot. We'll shoot at the guys in this woods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a +2 down 2. So 8 flat. So 1 check. They're fine. No rate. See, this is the thing. You just need rate to go well once for you. You take out 3.5 squads. Gross. I forgot to flip it. That's gross. Movement phase. These guys are going to declare CX. They will move into C10 for 1. I will try to stop them because I'm omniscient and I know what I want to do with that squad. And so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both squads will shoot. So it is an 8 firepower flat, I believe. 9 on 8 is a pin test check. They pin, unfortunately. These guys are marked as first fire. Which means I will, what's this? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I'm gonna try with the second squad. We'll also declare CX goes to or F10. Sorry. They will declare subsequent since they can. They are now closer. The breakdown will go. I don't know, there's a bunch of breakdown and stuff, but it is a down 1 shot. It is a 2. They're not. They are only halved once. I think it's 2 on 8. Because they are just halved once, so everybody is providing 2. Which is just a KIA, which is unfortunate. So these guys are dead. They're finaled. I don't really want to have anybody else go for it. I did get sniper. I didn't get sniper. I don't need this guy here, so I can do 1, 2, 3. And this guy can stay where he is, really. That's true. These aren't vineyards. At least I don't think they're treated as vineyards. I'm not actually sure. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I might be able to do 1, 2, 3, 4. If they're vineyards. I don't even know. Yeah, see, that's another thing with custom maps like this. It doesn't actually. I don't actually know if these aren't vineyards anymore because of the weather. I don't think this pack has like a section on terrain. Is it? If it doesn't, I'm just gonna treat them as 2. No, I probably got everything on squads, vehicles, and bombers, and all that stuff, but I don't see anything about ground, so I'm just gonna treat it as 2-4, and then if it doesn't block the line of sight, then they'll get revealed because someone sees them through here. That's it. Defensive fire phase. I can do a 4 up 3 is not worth it. Same thing as a 2 up 3. 4 up 4. 4 up 5. Yeah, 4 up 4. This guy's going to unmortar his mortar. I don't really have any shots to make with anybody, to be honest. No, actually, can I with advanced fire phase? No. That's a shame. Yeah, that's it. I don't even think there's anybody. Yeah, there's nobody broken that can route, so no routes. Advances. That guy's pinned. This guy would go in this building. This guy goes here. That's pretty much it. No CC for a second time. We're straight on to turn 2. Weather, no change. Rally phase, gonna try and self-rally. They will get it. Gonna try and rally this guy. Will not get it. That's not broken. And pins go away. Oops. Pins go away. Prep fire. I mean, I'd be silly not to shoot this gun at the squad. There's a +1, so they miss. I don't think there's a minus anywhere that I can find. There's a +1 for falling snow. That's unfortunate. I need other squads to get closer, so I'm gonna have a 4 up 3. It's not gonna do anything. I need to not shoot anymore because I'm not getting anything out of those. Mortar, I could try to do something. I think if I shoot this mortar against him, it's just a +2. Actually, it's just a +1, I think, because there'd just be falling snow. You don't get TEM that's on the shot, and it's just +1. So it should be a hit. There is no effect. I did get rate. I'll shoot a second time. I get a second hit. Nothing. A second or third shot breaks the mortar, and that's a bummer. And then that's kind of just it. I don't really have any long-range stuff I can use, and everybody's kind of in a bit of a problematic mess here. Well, moving phase, Berserk's got to go first. His target has to be this guy, because I don't think there's anybody else either in line of sight or closer. So half squad will move for 1, 2. Now this guy, no matter what, these two squad, or this squad and leader become the target because they're the closest. So 3, 4, because again, there's not much of a point to shoot with anybody. The +1 is really like the big problem here. I will take an 8 down 1. Yeah, 8 down 1, 7, it's a 1 check. They can't pin, which is very lucky because that is that would have killed him. And then they go in. That will cause another shot, which will be 12, 6, 6 up 3? No, 6 up 4. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Which kind of to be expected, really. Now what do I want to do with everybody else? You know what? Because of the +1s, I'm gonna. Oh, I forgot my. I got my reinforcements to come in too. I should not forget those guys. They come in on the east. These guys don't have radios, so I have to move them as platoon anyways. I got a bunch of squads too, which I think I will do this and then these guys here. I think that's how I want to do them. And yeah. I mean, these guys are coming from the rear, and I won't be able to do anything anyways. But I do want to prevent an LMG from getting shots on the tanks. So this guy's going to declare CX, go 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll take a shot as a 12 down 1. So it's a 4 on 12, which is 3 morale check, which is really bad. Yeah, it's going to break him. But he is for first fire now. K10, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this guy will take an 8 down 1. Cowers, 6. It's a 3 on 6. It's K2, really? That's kind of gross. 2 check. Breaks. This is not going well. These squads will declare CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't get road bonus, so it doesn't matter. These guys up here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have these guys this way because. Yeah, I think this is the only way to make sense. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 4. Really don't want to find centers here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. Pretend this guy's up here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You know what? 22 in motion. Because I do want to get into this area with them. Because I can shoot at these guys no matter what, and I'm also going to be invading. Well, invading. I'm also going to be running in there, so... and speaking of running in, 1, 2, 3. These guys will subsequent. Yeah, they'll subsequent, which is a 4 down 1, I think is what it... Oh my god. 4 and 4, 1 morale check. Yeah. Come on. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy will shoot. It's not adjacent. It's a 6. It's a 6 up 2. No, it's a 6 up 1. 8 on 6 is a Pintash check. He's fine. 6, 3, 2, it's 1 residual, which I don't think it's gonna matter. Jesus. You know what? Screw this Ascode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes a 1 flat, I think. Doesn't do anything. Now, yeah, I'm at risk of losing these for sure, but I really don't want these guys to be doing anything, which is why I'm not shooting with an HMG, which I need to do something with them for sure. This guy will declare CX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm pretty sure the snow is 1 after. Yeah, you know what? 6. And if I don't commit... Oh, you know what? That doesn't work. It doesn't work the way I want it to. Which sucks. Which means I can't do that. Which means instead I should do... Is this the turn I go 1, 2, 3, 4? And for as much as I want to use this MMG on these vehicles... Yeah, I think I have to. So it'll be an 8. Plus 1 for falling snow, down 1 for leader, and then down 2. Because I don't think... I can't imagine falling snow affects the open ground. So it's down 2. Okay, 2 and 8. I'm just getting like every amazing roll possible. That also fixes this machine gun to that. And it's first fired. Which means this guy can CX go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The squad will subsequent as a 4 down 2. 6 on 4 normal. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Really? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Like, because of the increase in the LV, like, it really doesn't make me want to do anything, like, to shoot with as the attacker, because I don't have, you know, the heavy machine gun. I don't have, you know, I've got a mortar, which is now broken. I will CX, bypass 1, 2. MMG will shoot. I'm just not going to take that risk. Range is 6, so it's a +2 down 2, down 2. So I think it's just a straight down 2. Range is 6, so at most I get 8 out of it. 7 on 8 is a 1 check. You've got to... Squad's fine. They'll take a task check. They will trigger a sniper. Sniper goes to the same spot and pins the crew, which doesn't matter. This guy is still CX. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy shot and does not have rate. 4. Yeah, I can't go up as I would have wanted. So they'll go to H8, and this guy will shoot as a 8, down 1. 4 on 8, 2 check. Man, I have I have only gotten terrible rolls. Why? Yeah, defense fire phase. I mean, he can shoot again. Why not? 4, up 1. 7, pin test check, doesn't do anything. He's got nothing to do. Nothing to really do. Gun, we'll take a shot. Why not? In motion, so it's a +2 automatic. It is it a small target? Nope. It's not a small target. +2. So it is 8. +1 for falling snow. 9. So it's a hit. Just loses that. It's a hit. It's a 37 long. Or an AP, because it's AP, right? Yeah, he's got nothing else. 37 long is a 9. I hit the turret's side, which is inferior, so it's just a 1. Range is 3, which won't change anything. So, it is a... It's not a kill. Direct fire equals shock, because it's turret. Not a potential shock, just a straight up shock, which I think stops the vehicle. I'm not actually sure. Units, vehicle, bad things. No, shock's done. Shock. I don't know if it actually... This is actually super important. Does a shocked vehicle stop? It's an automatic button up. Crew and passengers of a shocked AFV are incapable of any action. If CE, they must button up immediately. Vulnerable. Shocked AFB may not move, even to pivot or change covered arc, interdict, or attack, even in CC. No MPA expenditure is necessary to bring the shock to an automatic halt. However, any ensuing first fire versus shock that enter a new hex are still subject to applicable moving target. Okay, so at least there's that. But I think that actually just stops everybody else because the platoon needs to share the same start status. So they're all stopped now. He has rate of fire, which means I'm going to shoot a second time. That's another 6, which is automatically going to be a hit. And that won't be anything. No, that'll be a miss. Yeah, I just lose concealment, I believe. This guy's well, is there anyone else I can shoot? No. Advanced fire phase. I got a 6 up 4? No, I'm not bothering with that. 4 up 2. 5 on 4 is a 1 check. And of course, those guys are fine. Not what I wanted. And I just cost me no sniper, thankfully. But honestly, there's nothing really else to do. It's terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Routes. You guys go there. This guy... I mean... They're gone. There's no way I'm saving them. Like, it's just... I don't think it's possible. These guys can go here. Same. Oops. This guy can try to route back. It's interdicted and becomes half squad process. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy's just dead. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and I forgot all about dynamite. Which didn't really matter because dynamite would only have applied, I guess, on this guy. Which would have changed. It would have been a 4 up 2, I think is what I said. So instead of 4, it's an 8 up 2. It's a 5. It's a 2 check. Guy's fine. Even with the Molotovs. Advanced phase. We're gonna do this. These guys will go in there. I have literally nothing else to do. Mortar guy, I guess. CC, there's no ambush here because they are CC before the phase in advance. So we'll just do that one first. There is no hand-to-hand, I don't believe. I didn't see it anywhere. And I don't remember seeing it in stuff Republican. No, I don't see anything. I don't see anything about hand-to-hand. So there's no hand-to-hand, which just means it's a 2 to 5, which is a 1 to 4. Nope. And in return, it's a 5 to 2, which is 2 to 1. That'll be a kill. It is for sure a kill. And then over here, it is no ambush, because I don't think vineyards are ambush territory. 5 to 4, so it's 1 to 1, down 1, which won't get a kill. And this guy will do a 1 to 2 back. Nothing happens, turns into a melee. And that's it. I'm pretty sure this is kind of already over, but you know we'll keep playing a little bit more. It's gonna be a fast one tonight. Holy crap! Yeah, no weather shenanigans. Rallies. I have a few. None of that I can actually do on the Republican side because they pretty much lost all their leaders. I will try to repair. Self-rally. Nope. Cool. Shocked vehicle. Flipped. Cool. Prep fire. Man, I've got just like so many options. This gun is going to turn and shoot, and I'm just going to shoot the middle guy. That's like the best I could ever ask for. Holy Christ. That is legit a hit. Even though, as a non-turret, because it's a gun, it's doubled in woods. It's just a +6, and then a +1 for weather. There's no other modifiers that I can think of. So that's an actual hit and rate of fire. 2 kill turns this into a blazing wreck, which is disgusting. And then I'm going to open up on the other tank. And I think I might not get the modifiers. Shit, that's actually super important. Do I get a modifier on a subsequent shot? I'm not actually sure. Fire base hit determination. A non-turret gun must pivot within its hex covered arc. If it retains, furthermore, once a gun fires from woods, it may continue to fire from the hex only inside. Yeah. If it retains, place a covered arc. Know that one. The multiple rate of fire goes down by 1 in the current phase if it changes its covered arc. Yep. And both times are rolled a 2, so I would keep the rate of fire. Okay, but do I retain fire-based? I don't think I do. I don't think I still apply the +6. Because now that they've shot, they're no longer turning. Right? Trail bay, but not on trail break. Only applicable, which means as part of its shot, if a gun makes covered arc, fires, and then fires again in the same phase, the case ADR will not apply unless it changes its covered arc again for the next shot. Okay, so the first shot hit, got rate of fire. The second shot doesn't apply the +6, only gets +1, which means it's an 8, which is a hit. 2 kill is a 7. It might not actually be side. I don't think that's side. Wait, what am I talking about? It's, side doesn't matter. It's, the first one was a side because it was front. It was oh my god, I keep doing this in armor. I keep going 2 is turret and 1 is like hull or everything else, and it's front side, and I keep doing that. And I don't know why. This would have been 1, doesn't change anything. This is just straight up dead, no matter what. and even a blaze at that, because I think there would only be a +1. And then this is a hull hit, but it's the even if it's this would be like a front hull hit, I believe, because of the way that it comes into the hex. Like, it doesn't cross this line. It's not. If I was in T1, for example, if I was in T1 and I was shooting there, it's different than there. Anyways, point is that it's a 7. The 7 will go up by 2 because it's hitting the front armor, the hull. Nah. Okay, anyways. So because it's +2, it's a 9. I have a range of 3, which I think we've already been through. It doesn't actually change anything. So 37L at 9. That is going to be another of this. It is. Oh my man. It's like, yeah, you know what? Just dominate. Just succeed at literally everything, please. 4 up 2 from this guy. It doesn't do anything. I don't need the machine guns to do anything else. Like, their entire plan was like cover this area and destroy tanks, which I don't need to anymore. So 6 up 1. Nope. 8 up nothing. 8 flat. Is that an 8 flat? Probably an 8 flat. Yeah, range is 6, so it's no wait, it's up 1. So it's a normal morale check for both guys. Morale check twice, they're fine. Is 1 sniper. Didn't roll any others. Haven't rolled a snake eyes yet. Yeah, no rate of fire. Sniper activates again. It goes back to the squad, to the crew. They're pinned. Worst possible results. This CX goes away because I'm not going to shoot them. I will do it 4 up 2. Nope. Close. Yeah, moving phase. I mean, I'm going to keep trying. Squad go there for 1. I will have these 2 squads with the LMG shoot. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's +2, down 2. I think it's a 8 flat. 10. It's not going to do anything this time. 2, 3, 4. Gonna. I think this crew can shoot. It's just that they have a lot of. I think they have a +2 for being pinned. Yeah. Okay. Huzzah. So it's a +2, +3 against infantry at point blank range. It is a -2, so the pin doesn't matter. So it will be it should be a hit. It won't be rate, but it should be a hit no matter what. I don't think yeah, I don't think there's any other modifiers anywhere for anything. It is a 75mm gun, which is 14. 8 on 14 is a 1 check. And of course, they are fine. This is so stupid. Defense fire phase. I mean, none. There's nothing I can do. Nobody can shoot at anything. Everybody's dying and or dead. Do I want to try a 4 up 2? Why not? Nothing happens. Not what I want to do. Prep fire, residual, defensive. Routes. This guy doesn't need to move. This guy can't move. These guys, I did forget to take off their DM. This guy can route. That's it. Advances. Yup. Why not? And I guess technically I can move these guys over or whatever. It doesn't matter. You guys can go to the vineyard. And that's it. CC phase, I have one new one and one not so new one. Do the new one, why not? Ambush, attacker, defender. Defender gets a +1. There is an ambush. It's a 2-to-1. Okay. Do they generate a leader? No. They only absolutely get a kill now. Okay. One time and it won't generate anything. Over here we have a it's a 1-to-2. Do I have any modifiers? I don't think so. I shouldn't, which is nothing, and nothing in return. It's just straight into melee continues. That's it for CC. Turn 3, no weather change, rallies. I will try to rally the 8 morale. Oops. These guys will come back. Leader. Nope. Unknown kill. Hey, they're okay. Yeah, they're just okay. This vehicle flips to unknown kill. And that's it. This TN comes off. Prep fire phase. Like, what would I shoot? Nothing. Movement. You will assault move there. I don't think anybody can shoot at them. They're good. Man, I can't even do anything with these guys either. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't take a shot as a 6 down 1. 5 on 6 is probably a 1 check. Yeah. Cool, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Then 8 down 1. 8, 2 morale check. Yep. Like, I need to get some movement done because I can't shoot. I don't have support weapons. One. This guy will shoot as a. Really? I'm. This is so stupid. The 4 down 1, 2 on 4, K2. Morale check. They're fine, except they generate a sniper. Sniper activates. Come on. Sniper goes as far as possible away. This is 10, that's 11, that's 11. Goes to the leader, kills the leader. Okay, he shot. Oops. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll shoot again. Normal. He's fine. 1, 2. I don't think he has line of sight. I don't want to break him, so just stay there. This tank will attempt to move. Cash check is vehicle doesn't, his engine just doesn't mulch itself. We'll do a second task check to like confirm he can move. Gun will take a shot because he's attempting. Doesn't get ready to fire, but will get a hit no matter what. And the it's just a 1 regardless, so he's shocked again. No, just constantly getting shocked, so he stops. Nothing he can do. This guy's first fired. And I got a full 8. And I can do 1, 2, 3. They'll take a shot. I have how I don't think it. Why? Like, no, these aren't great moves, sure, but like, because I don't have manpower, I have to make more bold moves to like get melees going and get adjacent and start shooting and being like, okay, I'm just gonna like destroy stuff. And then it turns out that every time this happens, I'm only rolling 5 or 4 and below. Like, it's so stupid. I don't need the machine guns to do anything other than like the first turn or whatever, but come on. I'm not even gonna shoot the machine guns. Like, what's the point? I could do a 6 down 1. 6 on 6. 1 morale check. The guy is flying. Do I have a rate? No. Cool. It's like, even when I want to do, like, just shoot and see if I can break it, I don't get that. Like, these guys will fire group. It's a up 2. It doesn't matter. I have no other shots. Routes. This guy will try to road back. Takes a morale check. He's a half squad now. We'll continue. Takes another morale check. He's fine, and then makes it to the building. You can right here. These guys are separate. That's it. Advances. I gotta, it'll be a moral victory if I at least get into this building, city, village thing. I don't think it'll happen, but smallest of favors. Pretty much it for advances. CC, I got 2. There's no ambush. It's a 3 to 2 here. Be the attacker. 3 to 2. That's a miss. I will do a 2 to 1 as the defender. I might as well. That'll be a kill because there is no justice in this world. Half squad goes away. This turns into a melee. Over here, it is a 9 to 4, which is just a 2 to 1. Down 1, which will be a kill. Finally, I will do a 1 to 2, I guess, with the squad leader, and I won't get anything in return. Progress! Progress! Weather. Falling snow stops. Did I trigger a sniper earlier? No. Falling snow stops. Yay! No more +1. Which is the worst time for it to happen for the attacker. Yay! Rallies. There are none at all. Yep, none at all except for these shocks. Shock. Unknown kill. Unknown kill is a kill. So it's just eliminated. Cool. Prep fire phase. AT gun is not screwing around. We'll shoot at vehicle. Gets a hit. Gets rate. We'll turn it into a burning wreck. This is so stupid. I'm just gonna screw it. I'm gonna take that shot. Nope. But you know what? They tried. If they die, they died gloriously. 12 up 1? I think? I'm not actually sure if that's an up 1. Is a vineyard up 1? Vineyard. Where is vineyard? Except it's treated the same as brush, so there's no TEM, which means I just rolled a 3 on 12 out of the blue because I'm just keep pulling that out of my ass, which means it's a K3. So random selection. This is the second time that's happened. 3 morale check. Leader's fine. Squad breaks, or half squad breaks. The other guy's fine. Triggers a sniper. Watch me get a 1. Cool, I didn't. This is so stupid. Six flat. You've got to be kidding me. Yeah, I'm just getting random K2s. Sure, why not? 2 morale check. He breaks. Movement phase. Doesn't even matter. 2? 3, actually. 3, because he's going to elevation. 3, 4. This guy CXs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't need these guys to go anywhere. You know what? He'll assault move, and he'll take a 4 down 1. Doesn't matter. And this guy's going to be a jerk, and we'll go 1, 2, actually 1, 2, 3. 3 PMs this guy. 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 8. PMs this guy and PMs this guy. Defensive fire phase. I will do an 8 up 1. Sorry, 16 up 1. It's still 10, which is a normal. And they pin. 16 firepower, man. Gotta be careful for those. Nothing really anywhere else. Advanced fire phase. I don't care to do any. Like, I could do it 4 up 2, but it doesn't matter. Routes. This guy has to route. He has to. He's going to be interdicted no matter what. Morale check 6. He's fine. There. Might as well route. This guy will route downwards. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think he technically has a range. I don't know what his range would be. I don't know if he can interdict. This guy has to route. He gets interdicted. Nearest is down here, I think, in terms of move. Morale check. He's dead. Yeah, that's it. Advances. You go support this. You go in the woods. You guys jump in here. You're pinned. You can't do anything. You might as well go down here. Pretty much it. CC. I mean, we'll just do this one first. 2 to 1. 2 to 1. 7. That will be a casualty reduction, and then it's a. I'll do 1 to 1. Matter. Casualty reduced. Oh, this guy would have had to route. He could have routed and would have gotten the benefits. But as soon as he routes here, I think he gets interdicted and he's dead. Like, I could have low crawled, I guess, but then, like, he's just whatever. I guess I could have routed with the leader. That It doesn't matter anymore. 2 to 1 flat. Yep, that's a kill. And then I'll do a 1 to 4 down 1. Even a 1 to 2, I wouldn't have gotten anything. So these guys are dead. And it's pretty much game. I don't like. I think the game ended a long time ago, but yeah, like. Oof. Just oof. Turn 1, just slicing and dicing guys in a building, 12, 10 hexes or whatever it is away, 8 hexes, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, 10 hexes away, just slicing and dicing people, no problem. Like, ugh, man. Yeah, there's just nothing else to do. Like, even if every other roll aside from, I guess, like here was a 12, right? Like, you're not 4 turns of movement. Yeah, you can probably get here and you can still capture buildings. You'd have to occupy all of them, but then by the same token, like, as long as I have a unit on this road, that's it, and there's nobody else. Yeah, there's nothing to really say about it. It's kind of just GG's. Uh, this is honestly, this is the one scenario that I'm actually super surprised that the attacker doesn't get artillery. It is 20 squads to 10, so it's not like you don't have firepower. But I think the fact that there's falling snow from the start, that +1 modifier for mist is insane, because you don't the only thing the attacker has is 3 LMGs and a mortar in terms of like weaponry. Like, there's a gun which didn't do anything, so take it what you will. But the problem also is that that gun can't set up anywhere except down here. Like, it has to be a 7 hex thing. So you can't set up anywhere that's useful, that has like line of sight on anything other than like over here. And even then, like, it's super limited, right? Like, you're not setting up your gun in any, like, in this quadrant. That just makes no sense. So you have to set it up somewhere where it's useful, but there is no such location. So it's like, what do you do? Like, maybe if you could put it in an 8, and sure, like, the artillery, I think it's a movement 11. I think it's a custom counter. I think the movement is 11, which, sure, you can move it, but, like, where am I supposed to move it to/from? Like, if I'm on this side and I move it, I'm going through brush, I'm going through, crappy territory, and then I can only shoot here. Like, I can't get it to an open location to shoot at open locations, or at possible, locations. I could, I guess I could have, like, set up here, and then you move it a little bit, you get, like, huzzah, and then you can shoot at some stuff. I don't know. I just don't think you're getting anything out of it that isn't putting you in range of the machine guns. That being said, the dice for the defender is insane, and if you don't believe me, I mean, just look at this top. Like, this was 1 HMG, essentially. This was just... it was ridiculous. I think the best way to put it is, obviously, like, in terms of just disparity of forces, but this is the only time that I've ever had to use these, like, I have to use Japanese counters because they're 447s, and there are other 447s, first line, but the Republicans also get it, and the Republicans are communists. They need to have their 447s be visually distinctive, and I can't break these guys. I'm mashing Control F here. You can't break them. They either die outright, or I need to stripe them to mark them as broken. They never broke. Like, they only just immediately KIA'd. Like, it doesn't. That never happens. I've never had that happen. So, this was a blowout. There's no other way to declare this one other than that. Um, the tanks literally did nothing. I mean, I don't think it's unrealistic to have the tanks go up and stay in motion, because the gun could be anywhere. But if you're in motion, you know, I'm not like the nationalist player can set up anywhere west of Hex Road Y. So I could have it here, I could have had it here, I could have had it in these hexes, I could have had them there. Fuck, the gun could have been in the building. I could have had it in this building, maybe not there, but in this building as well. Like, there's plenty of spots for this AT gun to be. I don't think this is out of the question for locations. And I got every roll. I got a rotation in a woods rate of fire attack. It's not possible. Yeah, this is just a blowout. Period. You know, this crew breaking from the snipers on the national sniper was on point, killed everybody he needed to, broke everybody he needed to. You know, being able to the only reason I lost the squad was literally a KIA, because I decided I'm going to bum rush the artillery piece, because as soon as that's gone, that's all of the firepower that they have, and that probably would have just had me GG immediately. Maybe not, but you know, that was me just being stupid with the defending force, and it didn't amount to anything. So, yeah. Crazy scenario. But at the very least, I can mark this one finally over with. Unfortunately, Guerra Civil has one more scenario in it. But like I said, it is halfway into 1938, July. Now, thankfully, we'll get there quickly because there's a lot of doubles in that respect. But I do have, as I said, a new partner for Tuesdays, so I won't be holding, quote unquote, the really bad scenarios, or the scenarios, the MMP scenarios specifically for solo games. They'll just come up as they come up. So thank you for watching. This was a crapshoot. But I hope it was an enjoyable one to see just how badly one can or cannot roll in a scenario, even if it's against yourself, and what the real takeaway should be for scenarios or for ASL in general, is just to have fun. I know I get heated every once in a while because, like, the dice are just terrible. At least, you know, when I'm playing myself, I hope it shows the true spirit of it, which is that it can be frustrating to be against all these, like, dumb, crazy rolls, and the reason is just because it just seems unfair, and this game was the epitome of, I think it's unfair, and you hope your opponent, you know, gets some of that bad luck. So all that being said, the next scenario might be back in time. It'll be back in time considering this one, no matter what. But either it'll be, I believe, a real war from Journal 13, or it'll possibly be LFT issue 15, one of the newer ones, Salvation at the Temple, FT280, in with Japanese versus Communist Chinese. So it'll be one of those two, or at least should be one of those two, unless I already sent them. They always returned. Either way, We're going back in time a little bit to some earlier 1937. We'll get those done, and then eventually we'll get to 1938. Hooray! And then that's a short thing, and hopefully by the end of this year, we'll be in 1939 territory. So, as always, very thankful and grateful for everybody who's been following along. Before I end the stream, I would mention this twice, but it's the same person. So I will just say, XS Bombing, thank you for 2 follows.
Stick to me like glue. Keep your eyes open.
And I will see you all next time.